Rob, many congratulations. You've just won the World Matchplay for the first time. Sum up your emotions and how you're feeling right now.
I haven't really got words for it. I've come here for the last sort of 3 years now, or 2 years, and I always failed at an early hurdle just to get over that winning line. And it was a weird game tonight, but just to get over the winning line, it means the world to me. And it's going to give me the world of confidence.
Was it a funny game for yourself, racing into a 9-0 lead? Was that harder than being involved in a close, tough game?
I think yeah, you always, as a player, we always build ourselves up and we always expect something in our head what's going to happen in a game. And I had the expectation that Michael was going to come out, play like he played against Glenn last night in them first 9 legs, from the start really. And then that ain't me being nasty, and then maybe run into that lead. And then I thought, I just switched off a bit. My game started to go down a bit. And I have to admit, when I was watching the score come back, it was like I was a spectator. So I was watching the score come back, and when that was coming back, I was looking at it. It was like I was a spectator. I had nothing to do with it, and I was hitting the switch, and nothing happened.
110 finish. To go 14-10 up, we saw a massive roar of emotion from you. Was that something to do with, like you said there, about switching off, and was that just relief to give yourself a cushion?
I think yeah, we always want that relief. It doesn't matter what you do in the heat at the moment. I think I made, no disrespect to Michael, but I made the game very hard for me tonight. That I did race into that league. The crowd did get involved, but it wasn't that. It was that I switched off, and if I probably maintained what I was doing to keep hitting doubles and staying nice and calm, then I would have done that. And it was like you just shut up shop really. You don't play the game. You're more protecting what you've already got instead of playing to win. I've done a lot of protecting tonight, and it wasn't until the second to last leg really when that double 16 went in of 43. No, big 8. Don't remind me again, but. Yeah, big 8, big 3, and then hit the double 16. That won that for me tonight.
How does that compare to winning the Worlds?
I think with the Worlds, obviously, the later I got you, Michael, Phil, and I was having to play at such a level and having to find, and you're having to find your best stuff. And tonight, I spread my wings a little bit early, and then I shut them up again. And I think in the comparison of the two, it was much tougher in a way. The way I played tonight, it was nerve-wracking, and you had to hold yourself together, so it was tough tonight.
Only Phil, Michael, Gary, and now yourself have won both. How does that feel to be in that sort of company?
It's just amazing. It's obviously, and then everyone will laugh when I say this. Obviously, I work hard all the time at my game, and I really must say that everyone does. And if they want to win, they should. But for the little time that I've done it, it's amazing for me. It really is. I know I played darts for years, but at this level, to do what I've done and win the 2 biggest tournaments in a ranking calendar, it's just amazing.
I know when you won the Worlds and then you struggled the year after that because you didn't know what was coming, everyone said Rob Cross was a one-hit wonder. Now, to add this to the CV, is that almost one up to them that everyone wrote you off?
No, not really. I think everyone's due an opinion. They can do what they want in life, and I have to believe something different, because if you listen to people what are going to put you down, you'll never get better anyway. And that goes for anyone. Even Michael, for instance, if someone who kept putting him down and he wanted to listen, it'll make him worse. But that's why Michael's that good. He don't listen. And to be honest with you, that's why he come back strong, and he's going to be fine.
Does this give you the belief you can now catch Michael and become world number 1?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's a step in the right direction. I think obviously I've got a massive year, so everyone keeps telling me with defending and stuff, and it's a good start. But really it's irrelevant. I need to go out there, I need to show that aggression, but I need to enjoy my game. And I think with the TVs, there's obviously room for improvement already, because we've got the World Grand Prix coming up. I never won a game there. It's fantastic. You look at that, you think, oh Bob, you're defending the bottom end. So yeah, we'll look at all them tournaments and we'll look to do well. And all the TVs this year, I think I've been good on TV this year. I've played well, and maybe I deserve to win.
Rob, many congratulations. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Rob, many congratulations first of all. But how much does it mean knowing there's the Phil Taylor trophy and everything?
I'm the first person to lift it this year, and I with Phil gone. Or is it second?
Gary Anderson.
Gary Anderson lifted it. He beat me. You believe that? 1 year. Couldn't pull my finger out. He probably played better than me at the time. Cheers, Dave. Sorry. No, in fairness, obviously, to lift this, Phil's always been a massive hero of mine, and he's always someone to look at. With his dedication, what he gives to the game, and the sacrifices, and everyone they go boring. But without this guy, this way, we've got the opportunities to do what we do. He's been around for years. He helped establish it and get everything going. So we owe him a lot. But to win that is so special for me. I think the only thing what tops that tonight was seeing my little boy's face when he come up and he come on that stage and he had a picture of me, and I think every time they didn't win one of the Wells, the only time we're close to crying was when I see him and he's on there. And it's a shame my little girl couldn't come tonight, but the other one's inseparable from her. So I'm sure I'll go home and give him a big kiss. But yeah.
Just talk to me about that 72 that I think made it 16-12. He turned around.
I hit it a few times, I think, in the game.
First and second leg as well, so 3 72.
It weren't too bad. I quite like 72. It's the new magic number in Rob's life. It's going to be, I don't know what for. That's me talking rubbish. No, that 72 is obviously, for some reason I always leave it, and I like the double 6 and just moving the dart in. As long as I'm on the outside, I'm alright. You go to double 3, it gets a bit twitchy. But just the raw emotion tonight when I knew I was under the cosh and still to hit them doubles was amazing, and just managed to keep my nose in front really. I think maybe potentially another slip in that game goes equal, and of course.
Cheers, Rob.
Rob.